Japan. I experienced the 3 W's when I was there. The wondrous, the where is the toilet, the weird. What's up guys, Philip here. Welcome to episode 5 of My Life's Joke, where I share with you guys moments from my life in all their pure comedic honesty. Because honestly, life can be boring sometimes. So why should we take it so seriously? So in episode 2 guys, I mentioned that I traveled to Japan for 2 weeks back in September. And I had a blast. You know, other than my shock experience at Nara Park, which I detailed back in episode 2. I won't say much guys, but it involves the word buttocks. If you want to learn more about my shocking experience at Nara Park and the origin of buttocks, you can click the video right here. Alright, so in episode 2, I talked about my shocking experience in Kyoto. So I thought for episode 5, I would be talking about my weird experience in Osaka. Okay, so I was in Osaka and it was my final day in Japan. Like, literally the day that I was flying out. So I really wanted to make the most of my last day in Japan. So what I did was I ventured out and I just explored Osaka. But as the naive newcomer to Japan that I was, I couldn't use my Japan Rail Pass to exit off at non-Japan Rail Pass stations. Pro tip guys, if you're heading to Japan, you can't exit off at non-JR stations with your JR Rail Pass. Yeah, the train system in Japan is really complex. So consequently, I couldn't travel far and I didn't have much to do. I can still remember to this day that I spent that last day just walking around, you know, looking at the shops, buying a few souvenirs for my family. Eventually, I became hungry and I went down to the local convenience store to buy some food. Another pro tip guys, if you're feeling hungry but you're still wanting to save a bit, you can find some really delicious meals at convenience stores. For reasonable prices too. I think 50% of my meals I got from convenience stores, while the other 50% I got from restaurants. And this is coming from a guy who spent most of his spending money on food. So after buying my food, I found a nice place outside to eat, and everything was pretty normal until I looked up. And standing there, there's this random elderly Japanese guy standing there, staring at me, and saying something. Well, saying is taking it a bit too lightly. It looked more like he was rambling, and I couldn't hear what he was rambling about because I had my headphones on. Also, I wouldn't be able to understand what he was saying anyway. Here's how it went down. Yeah. Then I acted upon my first instinct. I waved. That was exactly what he did! All he did was he just kept rambling on, and that lasted for another whole minute. And I spent that whole minute ignoring him. Really, what was I gonna do? I wasn't doing anything. I might as well just sit down and continue eating my food. And it wasn't just me, the people passing by ignored him too. I did run into him again later on in the day, but this time we just walked past each other like before it never happened. He didn't even pay attention to me that time. I'll be honest guys, I thought he was actually performing some sort of ancient ritual to transfer his soul into my younger body. Like that movie Freaky Friday, you know, with Jamie Lee Curtis's character playing the mother and Lindsay Lohan playing her daughter, and they suddenly find themselves inhabiting different bodies. Sort of like that. I guess that's the best example I could come up with. I'll be honest guys, that was probably the most weirdest experience I had in Japan. Well, other than seeing Pikachu ride a go-kart down Tokyo. Japan. I gotta admit guys, that was a pretty interesting way to end my Japan trip. In honest opinion guys, I really enjoyed my time in Japan and I believe that you'll have a great time there too. Alright guys, I'm signing off for today, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my Life's Jokes video, please hit that red subscribe button down below. I'll see you in next week's video. And I gotta admit guys, I am so relieved I woke up the next day in my own body. 元は私は